What is going on, warriors and farmers of Tamaris? Welcome back to another video. In today's episode, we're going to check out 9 different talent trees for VELYN. VELYN is an excellent magic hero in Call of Dragons. He can really destroy enemies. Make sure that you subscribe for more content. Turn on the bell notification. Let's get it started. Alright everyone, say hello to VELYN, one of the best magic heroes in the game. If you cannot get your hands on Lilia, VELYN is the solution. The best pairing for VELYN is gonna be Lilia primary, VELYN secondary, or VELYN primary and Lilia secondary. If you put Lilia primary, you can manipulate the skill talent tree and make them use it. If you put VELYN primary, you can take good use of the control talent tree and just punish your enemies. For all the free-to-play players in the game, this is the magic hero that you want to focus in Season 1. As soon as you download this game, if you get this hero, start working on him right away. VELYN is of magic, PvP, and control. We're gonna have different talent trees to play with. First of all, let's begin with the skills and see what he is capable of. Starting off with the Rage skill, known as the Frozen Star, deals hero skill damage to the target and 2 surrounding legions, and inflicts freeze, reducing their march speed by 20% for 3 seconds. Each additional target reduces the damage dealt to each target. Now VELYN can do damage to 3 targets in the open field. He can also slow them down, they cannot run away from you. Now with Lilia, she can do damage to 2 targets at the beginning, but you have to awaken her to add the 3rd target. With VELYN, you get that right away, which is awesome. Very good for free to play in the game. Checking out the second skill, he can improve the hero skill damage dealt bonus by 15% and also grant you up to 20% march speed. This is the best combination for open field. You have a hero who has a crazy rage skill that can hit multiple targets. You amplify that by 15%. The 20% march speed is also gonna be great. Third skill, all magic units in VELYN's Legion gain 10% hero skill critical rate and 5% defense, can go up to 15%. Now this is awesome. 15% defense, good stuff. Skill number 4, when in battle, VELYN has a 20% chance to inflict magic defense break and freeze on the target, reducing their magic defense by 20% and their march speed by 20% for 3 seconds. Guys, if you have enemies who like to run away, bring VELYN. He is gonna slow them down and punish them right away. Checking out the awakening, when casting a rage skill on a target that is frozen, VELYN deals additional hero skill damage, magic damage factor 400, and removes the target's frozen effect. Overall, this is an excellent hero for both pay to win and free to play. Therefore, you have to work on him. Now, let us go and check out some talent trees that you can use for this awesome hero in Call of Dragons. Now, there are 3 talent tree branches. You have PvP, you have control, and then you have magic. 90% of people will tell you to go full control because this is a unique talent tree. And I would suggest you do that as well. Now, if you come in the magic direction, you can work on this skill and hit multiple targets. If you go in the PvP direction, I think it's good for one-on-one. Control also is great for one-on-one. And now let's check out all the 9 talent trees that I have for this awesome hero. Talent tree number 1 is going to be full magic and then half control. I call this one magic 1. So this is what it looks like. Now zooming it in and then talking about the points one by one. As always, get some stuff from here. You can also get some march speed if you want. Pick 1, 2, 3, make your way up, come here and grab this. Starting off with the control talent tree, you have the march speed over here. You have the counter attack, which is great for open field fights. Now there are 3 great talents here. Whichever one you pick is going to be good. However, in this case, we're gonna go with this one. Get some rage when you launch normal attacks. This one is going to work well with this one right here, granting you a lot more rage. You will be able to do more rage skill cycles. Now between these 2 talents, which one is the best? So this one When casting rage skill, inflict slow on the target legion, reducing their march speed by 15% for 3 seconds. I don't think you need this one anymore because VELYN can already slow people from his skill damage. Therefore, go and get more rage, which is great. If you combine that with this one, you get some good stuff. Going in the magic direction, we have this. We got attack. We have rage skill right here. Now when you come here, you can add another target to the rage skill. Now you can hit 4 targets instead of 3. Now we're gonna keep going up. We come over here and we take this talent known as the egoism. Your legion takes 0.8% less hero skill damage. We're gonna get this one as well, known as the wither. Now for your VELYN, you don't need to pick insult to injury. This is a continuous damage factor. It's gonna work well with Lilia or Alwyn. This one does not work with VELYN. Therefore, you might want to go with this. When the target legion's unit count is less than 50%, your legion deals 1.5% more hero skill damage. When you come to the end, you have the iconoclasm. When your legion is composed entirely of magic units, you deal 2% more hero skill damage for 10 seconds every time you gain a buff effect, up to 10%. Now this is something I would pick for the open field. The other one right here gives you some kind of HP. A lot of people just want damage in the open field, so this is a good way to go. Talent tree number 2 for VELYN is gonna be known as Magic 2. Basically, you go full in the magic tree and then you pick some points from the PvP. Let us see what we're working with. Now the points are the same as the previous one, and now we're gonna go to the PvP and grab some stuff. Get this, get this, get this, get this. Now coming in the PvP direction, we have overall attack, which is good. You can get more normal attack from here as well. You get some Fury Flame. Your legion deals 1% more hero skill damage in the field. This one can go all the way up to 5%. Therefore, you take this one. And then we have 2 skills over here. You have Luck of the Draw or Army of Valor. This one is going to give you more damage. This one is going to give you some defense. Pick the one that you think is going to work well for you. In my case, I decided to go with this one. So this is talent tree number 2 for VELYN. Full magic, half PvP. Talent tree number 3, I call it Control 1. Now this is a talent tree that I recommend for a lot of people. Many players will also recommend that you try this. You go full control and then you take some points from the magic direction. Let us see the points that we have picked. Starting off with the magic direction, we have HP, we got attack right here, we have rage skill damage, and then we have the ability to add another target to the rage skill. Now this direction is going to be good for multiple targets. Now let's check out the control direction. Now we have march speed, we have counter attack, excellent for open field fights. You can pick one of these ones, it's great, but we're going to go with this one, get some rage, and then pick this one as well, get more rage. We're going to keep it going. Come over here, intimidation. Your legion deals 0.8% more hero skill damage. You need this for the VELYN. We're going to come down here and grab ambush. When your legion launches a normal attack, they have a 10% chance to inflict defense break on the target, reducing their defense by 1% for 5 seconds. This is a good one to pick. This one you can reduce their attack, so decide this one or this one, which one works best for you. And then when you come to the end, you're going to take this one known as the Sage. Increase your rage skill as well. When we go to the last 2 talents, which one should you pick? You have Autumn Rains and then you have Reticent. When your legion casts a rage skill, they have a 25% chance to silence the target, preventing them from casting rage skills for 2 seconds. Now this is what you should go with. If you have a control tree with Alwyn, you can also take this one. You will have the chance to slow your enemy from using their rage skill for 2 seconds, which is great. Now this second one happens every 20 seconds. The duration is just too long. sometimes the enemy will run away from you. So this is the control talent tree for Alwyn. This is what a lot of people would recommend you try for this hero. Talent tree number 4 on the list is called Control 2. Now this one is almost the same as the previous one, except this time you're going to go in the PvP direction. This talent tree is going to be great for 1 versus 1 fights. If you go in the magic direction, you can hit multiple targets. If you come in the PvP direction, it's going to be good for 1 versus 1. Let's check out the points. We have already talked about the control already. The main selling points, we have this one right here, and then you have the silence, which is great. Now coming over to the PvP tree, you get attack over here. You have normal attack damage, and then you have up to 5% hero skill damage in the field. I think this one is only 4%, but you get the ability to hit multiple targets. When you come over here, you have 5%, and here you have the ability to increase your damage in the open field, or you can get some defense. So this is the talent tree with full control and then half PvP. Another good one to use if you are a new player in the game. Talent tree number 5, known as PvP 1. You go all the way in the PvP direction and then you grab some stuff from the control. I don't really like the PvP talent tree. Maybe I need to do some practice with it. But for now, I would recommend you either take the control or the magic. Let us see the points that we are working with in the PvP tree. Now this is PvP 1, you go full PvP and then control. These are the points that we have. This one right here, this one right here. We've already discussed it. Now let's talk about the PvP side of the tree. Starting over here, you get overall attack. More normal attack, you have rage skill damage, which is great. We picked this one right here for defense. You can go with this if you want more attack. This counter attack is going to be very useful in the open field when you get swarmed. It's kind of like a must have. It's the selling point of the PvP talent tree. You have this counter attack and this rage skill right here. And then when we keep it pushing, we come over here, strength to strength. Your Legion deals 0.3% more damage, which is good. And then you have Stubborn Fighter. When your Legion is in the field and their unit count is less than 50%, they deal 0.6% more damage, which is great. And then the bad thing about the PvP talent tree is these last 2 skills over here. They're not that great. They take like 30 seconds to happen. That's a lot of time. Enemies like to run away. This ain't gonna work for me, man. Maybe it's gonna work for you. And so this is PvP 1 and then control. Let's check out the next one. Talent tree number 6 on the list, we are gonna call it PvP 2. You go full PvP and then get some point from the magic direction. This will be good for hitting multiple targets. Let us see the points. We go straight to the magic direction. As always, grab some stuff from here. And then in the magic direction, we've already talked about all of this. You get this, and then you add another target to the rage skill. And now let's go to the PvP direction. We already talked about it before as well. So this is VELYN PvP 2. Now there are some good points here. You have a rage skill, you have a rage skill. You have counter attack, which is excellent. I think they're going to work well together. Let's check out the next talent tree. Talent tree number 7 on the list. I like to call it the all-rounder. Now I call it all-rounder because you pick points from all the 3 different branches. I got this name from the game, you know, when they brought that artifact called the all-rounder. Therefore, that's the inspiration behind this naming. So, 3 different talent tree branches to work with. You go with all of them. And this is going to be excellent in the open field. It is something that I'm going to try in the new season. Let us see the points that we're working with. This is all-rounder number 1. You have this, you have this, you have this, and you have this. This is great for hitting multiple targets. When you come in the control direction, you get this, you get the counter, you get the rage skill. You get more rage, and then you add more rage for your rage skill, which is great. You steal rage from your enemy. It is awesome. Come in this direction, you get this one. More attack. You have this rage skill right here. And then if you want, you can go with this attack right here. So basically, you have a rage skill here. You have rage skill here. You can hit multiple targets. More attack over here. Steal the enemy rage. Generate some rage for yourself. Inflict some counter attack on the enemy. Once you do all of this, you're going to have 1 point left. There is another counter attack here that you can pick with that 1 point. In the near future, when we have 5-star heroes, you will have another 3 points. And I think you can add it here. More counter attack. So this is going to be something that I'm going to be trying in the next new seasons. Talent tree number 8. I'm going to call it the all-rounder number 2. Rage build. So this is similar to the previous one. You go in all 3 directions. That's why you call it the all-rounder. We made some small changes. This time we went for all the rage we could get. We have some rage here. We took it. We swapped the rage skill damage to get some rage. I don't know if that's a good idea. And then we have some rage over here. So this will generate a lot of rage for you. You hit multiple targets with this one. You can increase your damage over here. You can steal rage from the enemy. Overall, a good talent tree to try out in the open field. Talent tree number 9, known as the All-Rounder 3. Now this is what I will be rocking in the new season. I saved the best for last. This is probably going to be the best talent tree to use for this guy in the open field. Now with this talent tree, you're going to have a lot of speed. When you collect all the speed and you bring like someone like Atheus or Thea into the mix, you are going to have like 75% additional march speed. That is just insane. No enemy is going to be able to run away. Now march speed, I pick march speed more than attack in the game because you can use it to run away if you find a strong enemy, or you can use it to catch up with weak enemies. Let us see the points that we're working with this talent tree build known as the speed. We get 15% march speed from here. We have 10% march speed from here. And we have another 10 from here, giving you a total of 35% march speed from the talent tree. Now VELYN has 20% march speed on his skills. You add them together, it's 55%. And then when you bring someone like Atheus or you bring Thea with Celestials, you add that by another 20%, giving you 75% march speed. This is something I'm going to use in the new season. You're going to have rage skill over here, rage skill, increase your damage or get some defense, add another target to the list, steal some rage from your enemies. Overall, excellent talent tree. I would recommend this talent tree to anyone who want to try it. Or you can try maybe the Control 1 or Control 2. That would be good ones as well. And these are all the awesome talent trees for this hero in the game. If you cannot get your hands on Lilia, this is your solution. You take him to 511 and he's good to go. You can pair him with Lilia. You can pair him with Walder. You can pair him with Atheus. You have Alwyn as well. Very excellent hero. You can also put Thea to give him some defense if you want. This is an excellent hero in the game. And right now I'm going to try and upgrade him. Thank you guys for watching. If you're new here, subscribe. Until then, I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace out.